because when I say sell ourselves to the devil, the quantum mechanism of the mind doesn't belong to our true originality. It belongs to the program. And the program, who that is designed by, well, you can refer it to forces such as, manipulated forces. So to think that, this world exists just by luck or just by fate, everyone needs to have a little wake-up call because the forces that are existence within at least our reality needs to be taken seriously with a sense of awareness to manipulation, because we aren't just a natural being anymore. We're actually a mass manipulated byproduct of once was a natural being, and that the mind needs to be taken as a sense of a mechanism that has the potential of being hacked into and being programmed into being misguided into a life of deception that promotes a life of suffering, stress, and evil. So unless we take over the program and we take control of this sense of unless we take control with our heart's truth and our true originality, we are so vulnerable to being programmed through like a sense of like TV signal as something shoots down on us, with the intention of following the mind, money, power, wealth, success, the mind's perception of success. And if we get seeded with a seed to grow into something like this without the heart saying like, no, because we are only a point of attention. So when we grow into something, we're only being taken away in that form of attention with our point of attention. So when this seed comes into our life and tries to seed us with an idea and takes our perception of reality within its grasp and starts to feed us with these ideas and thoughts of success in this form, we need to be able to have the sense of communication with the heart that says, no, you fuck off, because I know what you're doing. You're trying to convince me to... And it's not just fuck off, because we need to work together here, because it's all about balance within this world. We don't want to become into a sense of expression that can't be understood. We need to have a healthy sense of balance within being very rational within this world, but at the same time having the expression from the heart to talk truth. So, when the mind is trying to convince us to do something that has to do with, for example, money, greed, or, power, we really need to enlighten the heart and understand, okay, how are we going to do this with balance? This is ultimate power, is forming true balance within the harmonization of the mind and the heart. Like, how can we achieve for example, if it's buying a house, how can we achieve buying a house but not selling ourselves to slavery through, maybe contracting our lives away for the possessional object of a house? Can we maybe, because we don't have control of the future, so maybe it's such a great idea or seed in the moment to buy a house and to, but maybe 5-10 years later, this seed ends up being a toxic seed because it didn't truly be seeded from the heart. And this is true power, is finding seeds from our heart. What is our heart telling us we should do? Because if it's coming from our heart, or if the intention is coming from the heart, these seeds are generally good seeds. They're given to us to grow into a space of enlightenment and truth. Yet the seeds that are given through our minds are normally coming from jealousy and greed and jealousy. Seeds of jealousy. Like, I need to do this because that's what my mind's telling me to be successful. There needs to be a harmonization, and a good way to start is by learning how to listen to the heart and taking the body's intuition or the body's sense of feeling seriously, starting to take action, starting to bring a sense of imagination into the heart. When I mean imagination